Hi, my name is Trevor Clark.
I'm Gavin Marquardt. We're flood and forestry technicians. We will be addressing how to estimate board feet in standing timber.
Alright, I'm going to do my presentation here on board feet, how to measure board feet in a live standing tree. So here's our picture of a live standing tree. It's 1 inch thick, 12 inches wide, and 1 foot long. You always want to keep your length in feet. So how to basically get board feet in a live standing tree, you'd want to measure the height of the tree and also the diameter of the tree using calipers or either a diameter tape. I prefer the diameter tape because it gets you a more accurate reading. So this is how to measure the height of a tree. You want to look at the bottom of the tree and look at the top of the tree. But you don't want to look at the very top of the tree, just the merchantable wood, so the part that you would actually get timber out of. So here's an overview of the Ontario log rule. It's just a whole overview on how many board feet you would get out of each individual tree, whether based on diameter and height, because those are the only 2 things you need to measure to find that out. And here's a close-up on it. So you got a tree here, here, and you would have 45 board feet in a tree. And this is a cool little conversion of 1 cubic meter into board feet. So you'd have 423 board feet equals 1 cubic meter, which is roughly 1 telephone pole. And this is how many board feet is in a quart. So you'd have 1,536 board feet in a quart. And now I'm going to take you outside, and Gavin's going to show you how to measure a live standing tree.
We're here on Frost campus of Fleming College, and we're going to be estimating volume in standing timber. 2 important resources to do this is the Landowner's Guide to Careful Logging. It has some volumes for estimating of volume of standing timber in the back of it using the Ontario log rule, which we went over earlier, as well as the Ontario Tree Marking Guide right here, which also has very useful tables in the back of it for different types of stands using hardwoods or conifers, estimating volume in those trees while they're standing. So right here, we have a red oak. You can tell by the burnt hot dog-like look appearance to it. And we got a clear about 8 foot log or so below that bottom branch scar. It's an open growing tree, so we have more branches on it. And when we're estimating volume in standing timber, we're just looking at the merchantable wood. So wood that's clear, free of knots, and normally on the lower 40% of the tree. In open growing trees, we're going to have less of that just because the branches haven't self-pruned themselves away. So here we have another oak. It's quite a bit larger than that one, but we have a bit of a sweep to the stem of the tree, which takes away from the value of the merchantable log. As well, on the far side of the tree, we have what's called a cap face, where a branch is falling off here, and there's going to be a knot right through that, so it's going to diminish the quality of the lumber that will eventually be sawed from this tree. So we need 2 things to find the volume of the tree. We need the height and the diameter. That's the height. We're going to measure 20 meters away from the tree. We use a Sunto. This measures the angle of the tree, and it's calibrated at 15 meters and 20 meters. So I already did this, and I came up with a height of 2.5 meters, which is about 8 feet for a good quality log. Next, we're going to measure the diameter with DBH tape. You can also use calipers to do this, but if you want to get a really good estimation of volume, you're going to want to use a DBH tape. We're going to pull it around at breast height, which is 1.3 meters above the ground right here. We come out with a diameter of 32 centimeters or 10 inches. Using the tables we went over earlier, we're going to get a board feet volume, go over from 12 inches and down from 8 feet, and that gives us a volume of 25 board feet in this approximately 8 foot log of red oak.